Hey guys, welcome back to the Canadian Adventure, episode 4. It's Dave here, and things are going really well. I won't lie, things are still going really well. So, as you can see, I kind of went back on what I said last episode, and we are going to be playing Pacific FC again for the 4th episode straight. I really was really enjoying it, and I was just like, we need to see how it ends. So, last episode we had the 2-2 draw with Pacific and the 6-3 aggregate win in the Canadian Championship. So after that we had a 1-1 draw with Cavalry FC, again, like we did on the first day. 2-0 win against Forge. Tommy and Easton again, smashing it in. And then a 3-1 win at home against the worst named team in the league. Sorry, York 9 fans. So yeah, we've got Pacific and Forge left. It leaves us unbeaten, top of the league. I mean, that's basically, if we beat Pacific today, we're going to win the Spring League. So I had to come back for it. So, what else is there really? Squad's slowly coming back from injury now. Obviously, we were pretty hit with it last episode, but we got pretty much our full team out now. Sorry has just come back, and so here's Edwino Bonsu, who is now leaving on a free to join St. Pauli. His contract was up, something I could do. I think he's taken a pretty hefty pay rise as well. I can't remember what it says. I think it is a couple grand a week. But hey ho. He's done well for us, but there's nothing I do about that. Tommy Amiobi and Issa Longaro absolutely smashing it in. So, let's play Pacific FC again. So I'm unbeaten against them. This doesn't show everything. So 2 wins and a draw, basically. So let's see. Let's see how we do. So I'm going to have pretty much this team. Because obviously Montano's still out injured. I don't really want to risk Bonsu, but he's leaving anyway. And we need to win this game. If we win this game, we basically won the league. So let's do it. Davido's first game back since the first day of the season as well. So that's pretty good. So I think they're playing pretty much the same team. Yes, this is the guy that scored the screamer, wasn't it, last time? It's a decent little player, mind. 18 as well. Right. Let's just pick up where we left off. Yeah. So would it be crazy if I went the whole spring season unbeaten? Oh, it's the giant pitch again. Okay. I mean, Pacific FC have only lost to us, so they've looked a decent team in all the other games. So maybe that 6-0 was a bit of an anomaly. Again, really can't tell the quality of the league. So, right, boys, let's demand more. Oh, we've done nothing, absolutely nothing. Right, so Didic over to Ungaro. Just what a decision! What a decision I made playing him instead of Divock at the start of the season, because he is already looking like a hell of a player. Potential club legend here, boys. Potential club legend. Sean Gonzalez to Norman. That's offside. Right, let's get... Definitely got replays on. So why is it not showing replays? I don't know. If anyone knows, put in the comments, please. Might be a glitch with the new patch. So, solid and unspectacular first half. I want a bit more from you boys. I want a bit more. Right. Pitch is massive. I can't make it any smaller. Ilichev. See Sonongara again. Oh, that's not good. So obviously we're going to get near the middle of the season now in the transfer window. I'm pretty happy with the top end of the team, and even really the defence. I think I need a bit of... I'm going to have to replace Edwino Bonsu, and I would like a more playmakery centre midfielder, really. But we'll have to see what's about, because I really don't know what I'm going to be able to attract. I've not got any money, really. Some loans would be nice. Obviously, because I'm English in the game, I've got a lot of Premier League youth players on my player search. So hopefully we can nick some cheeky loans. Right, let's bring on Bruno Zeeby. Alan Zeeby's been very good, I must say. Let's bring on Velodo Sergei. It's also the first episode without the hat. My hair looks bad and I just can't be asked to put the hat on, so just deal with it. Just deal with it. Right, there's nothing crazy going on here. This could be another boring game. I will take a boring 1-0 though. Because they've been all over us. Absolutely all over us. Love it. That was a quick one. So, I think we pretty much have won the spring season now. So we've qualified for the final of the spring season. Okay, well, I have no idea. Does it say anything in the structure or the rules about this? So it just says if we win it. So I'm guessing, and this is just a pure guess, that the winner of the spring season and the fall season have a playoff against each other. Right? This is what I can presume. Unless I'm missing something here. God knows. Right, okay. So yeah, I wonder if that counts as a trophy. I'm guessing not. No. Right, cool. The more you know. So really now I can kind of rest players against Forge for Vancouver, which is obviously next episode, which is the big one really, because that's going to be the real test, see how we are against the MLS teams. If we get absolutely smashed, I know I've got a lot of work to do. If we do okay, it's positive for next season, guys. It really is. Well, I mean, constantly going to praise him. What a player. What a man. There we go. So that's another objective I'm way ahead of. So it's like 3 years ahead of schedule. I've challenged for the league title. I hope it doesn't mean I've got to do it every year now. It could happen. So Forge. How are they doing? So 4th. Oh, we're just so far away and ahead of anyone else. It's the goal difference, isn't it? We just don't concede. Apart from York, who I beat. Forge. David Edgar. Is that the David Edgar? I think that is. Wow. What a legend. So have they not? Oh, they've got a complete flat goal difference. So they've got a game 2 days before they play us. That's unlucky for them. So I imagine they're going to have awful fitness against us, which is great. Vancouver winning still. Should probably check up on them on MLS, see how everyone's doing. From a Canadian point of view, though, I haven't played an MLS save for years. There's a lot more teams now than I certainly. I don't remember Cincinnati having a team. Right, so let's have a look, shall we? So we've got the Whitecaps. We've got an overall. So the Western Conference. So Vancouver is 7th, which is the only Canadian there, which is strange. There we go. So none of the Canadian teams are doing very well at all. Toronto are bottom of theirs. I think they sacked their manager as well. Montreal are 10th. So Vancouver are the best of the bunch, really, which isn't too impressive. There's a lot of teams now in the MLS. A lot of teams. I think Inter Miami join at the end of the season as well. I might be wrong. Okay, right. Let's go on with this Forge FC match. And then, yeah, the next episode will be the Vancouver matches. And they'll probably be a bit more interesting in this one. There's always a rubber episode in between the big games. And then transfers again. Oh, of course you can, Stillian. Lovely stuff. Right, okay, so my system. I suppose we should check on how we're doing with the old youth minutes as well. Also, I should have put an intro on this. Big shout out to Dan for making the intro. It's very good. Just did it off his own back because he's a good lad like that. So thanks again, Dan. Right. North American League. What is the North American League? Is that the Europa League? It's only been around for a couple of seasons. Who's in it? Doesn't say anything about it. Okay. This is all a learning progress, guys, so I apologise if it's all a bit strange, these episodes, but until I can really figure out what's going on with this this database. Alright, now do I rest somebody? Do all this stuff afterwards. Right, so where's the fitness at? Sorry, needs another game. David Doe needs another game. We are at 680. Oh, we're going to hit this. No problem. No problem at all. I think Divock can have a game. And yeah, I'll do. Right, so that's fine. That's fine. So Cavalry beat Valor. Or Valor. I'm going to keep calling it Valor because it's stupid. So apparently they've won one. I won one. God knows. Right. Game number 2. So we've had a pretty quick 1-0 win. So let's see if we can have another high scoring game. Save hands. Dead him recently. Not a lot to stay at this stage. Right. So the only player I've really heard in that team is David Edgar. So. That's a much smaller pitch. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying the save. I'm kind of enjoying this actually. It's very strange. It's a very different save to do. And it's to Charney. Charney scores, but because it's just such an unknown. Like this is going to be the way this game stays. Like it's going to be an unbeaten spring season. Apart from Tomi Ameobi, I didn't know any player. Oof, unlucky. But yeah, it's fun. I really do. I said this thing I said in the last episode, but I really do recommend this for starting players because it's so small and self-contained that you can really learn what you're doing, which is cool. Sajak, good block by Didic. Maybe again, he just provides. He just provides. So it's ZB to Ameobi, to Divock, David Doe. Sorry, that's a nothing highlight. Forge are knackered, like you said it would be, and they've offered nothing as well. So I think next episode's going to be far more interesting because like I said, I really don't know what's going to happen. We could get absolutely smashed, which would suck, but that's Divock. That's disallowed. If anyone knows how to say his name as well, because I keep dropping to Divock. Oh, I know his though. Another offside goal. What's the VAR, boys? Where's the VAR? Right. Absolutely smashing them apart. Right, I'm going to take Divock off because he's booked. I'm going to go Valledo Segay, see what he's like up top. I don't want to risk Easton really because he's just doing too well. I think he's 10 in 10. Where's the Canadian call up, boys? Just saying. And we will do definitely when we get the transfer window open, check up on Freddie Adu, see if there's a chance, boys. See if there's a chance because a few more players have become Canadian. So I've got plenty of room for foreigners. It's just whether I can afford the wages, really. It's Bonsu. Valledo Segay. There you go. He did look like a decent little striker, to be fair, when we looked at him in the first episode. So everyone's distracted. Let's just see how this plays out. Charney, I'm gonna hit him on the break. Just walked through the team and then passed it to Ameobi. Wonderful stuff. Right, let's bring on Mortizi for Charney. And then sorry, it's a bit shagged really, but let's try Lincourt. Let's bring Lincourt on for and swap them over. Lincourt can be a D-line playmaker. just be a central midfielder. Cool. The rest of the team are shagged. Demand more. Very straightforward this episode, boys. It's just turn on the computer and win. It will bite me on the ass saying that next episode, though, won't it? Villeda Segay, oh, unlucky. Like I said, the crazy thing about this team is it's so young. Like, I've only got 2 players over 30. Like, it really could be some potential here. It's wicked. So Forge powering forward now. Alan ZB. That's Doe. Didic into Lincourt Joseph. Amiobi, oof, unlucky. Yeah, Lincourt Joseph is interesting because he could fit that playmaker I want, but I think he's got 5 tackling, and I need a little bit more just to hold, really, like in that kind of Perlo-y role. Obviously, I'm not going to get him to that caliber, but it'd be nice to have a bit more pizzazz, because I think against the better teams, that's going to be the struggle. Against like the teams I'm playing here, it's no problem to lump it forward, and Abiobi just flicks it on, but against Vancouver, we'll see. We'll see next episode. I think we might struggle. Segay on the break again. That is a foul, ref, and that is a second yellow. Is it? Oh, it's a first yellow. False alarm, boys. False alarm. So, a textbook 3-0 win for FC Edmonton. Great team talk. So, what do you say? So that is a whole spring season unbeaten. Only conceded 6. Scored 25 goals. And all I'm playing is a 4-4-2. Absolutely amazing. So, the next game will be the Vancouver doubleheader for the Canadian Championship. 3rd qualifying round. Can we do it? Because I think if we win, we get Montreal. Yeah, we'll get Ottawa Fury, who is... It's really hard to explain, because obviously they're a Canadian team, but they don't play in Canada anymore. They play in the weird American non-league. I don't know why they're not in the Canadian team, because they're quite a decent sized team. So I really don't know. They've got decent players, so maybe they will. Maybe they will win. But anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week for another rambly episode of the Canadian Adventure. See you next time.